Hi everybody, I'm back with another video. This is the Midnight Gameplay Reveal. I just did the cinematic to the last one. It was uploaded a little bit ago, so if you want to check that out, feel free to. And let's go ahead and get into the gameplay reveal. I'm kind of interested. Midnight looks like it's going to be one of those expansions that we're going to remember very fondly, kind of like Legion, Burning Crusade, Wrath, Mop. It looks like it's going to be one of those. Hopefully we'll see. Because Midnight is too solid of a name for them to screw that one up. Like Warlords of Draenor, you look at that one, you're like, okay, whatever. But then it's like Cataclysm. Like, ooh, Cataclysm, what is that? It's a strong foundational name. Legion, ooh, Legion. And Legion turned out to be my favorite expansion. So hopefully it can be dethroned. Let's just say that. I'm all for the theme of what this expansion's about. So. Zalateth.
The light flickers, and in its trembling glow, you still cling to hope. How quaint.
It's so evil, shut the power off. Oh, okay. Okay, I knew about this.
The shadow.
I knew about this because I heard people telling me about that Silver Moon or whatever is going to be updated.
Is closing in. It hungers to devour everything.
Solomon! I don't know where that one is.
Our home, our kin, our hope. We cannot succumb.
So the housing one, I'm excited for it. I'm not excited for it as much as everyone else is. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's really cool that they were finally adding player housing to the game after many, many years of people asking. It's never been something I've been crazy about, but you think I'm going to ignore it? Absolutely not. Zul'Aman is a zone. Interesting. I'm curious to see what we do with the trolls, assuming that they're going to be allied with us, because last I checked, the trolls and Blood Elves do not like each other. It would have been cool if the Ghostlands would have been a zone, because, you know, that was like one of the more iconic zones for you if you leveled up back in Burning Crusade, but we'll see.
To fear. We must not falter. There will be no victory without suffering. No survival without sacrifice.
Oh wait, is this a new druid form? Hold on.
Sacrifice. You feel it.
Okay, hold this one, hold this one. This is what I want to talk about. So the new race is going to be that race from this current expansion, the War Within. It is that race that got introduced in the questing zone, and Blizzard quite literally forgot these things existed. And I'm only convinced that we're going to be able to play as them because of the fact that with Avatar, Fire, and Ash coming out, they're pretty much the Avatar people. And yeah, so they're basically just like elf trolls put together or something. I don't know. I never found them interesting. I have literally forgot they existed until I found out today because people were talking about it in my Discord that they were going to be playable, and I was just like, oh god, out of everything you could have picked, Blizzard, you chose this. I will say this, at least they're better than the Earthen. And, you know, the Earthen is literally probably the most forgettable race they've ever added outside of Mechanome, because when do you ever see one? You don't. So, hopefully they do something cool with it. I don't know. The Void Demon Hunter spec. Devourer. Not the name I thought they were going to pick, so let's see how this is.
Don't you? The call of the void, that devouring host, with no mercy, no equal. Come,
okay,
little light.
I'll give my opinion on that in a second. Hold on.
Extinguished. The darkest night falls upon us, but if we stand together, the dawn will come. I call upon you now, champions of the light, defenders of Azeroth. Summon your strength, steel your hearts, because today we fight!
Oh, that's next year. I was like, wait, already? But no, I'm dumb. Okay, so I'm assuming this is probably going to come out in like April or something. That's what I feel like it's going to be coming out around that time because we're on the final season right now, season 3 for World of Warcraft, and then they'll probably do like the little mixer patch or whatever where you do all this stuff. They've done it the last 2 expansions, so I'm assuming we're going to get to do that for a little bit. But yeah, this looks good. I'm very excited for it. Believe it or not, very excited. I want to have a reason to enjoy Max Level again, and Max Level seems to be. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, I'm just going off of a trailer, of course. I can't. My opinion could obviously change, but I'm probably one of the more optimistic WoW players there are. I don't sit there and crash out and make fun of the game and talk shit about the company constantly because it's popular and what's trendy. I'm a very optimistic person. I do love the game, probably far more than most people. I mean, for freaking sake, you know. But anyways, um, oh yeah, the Demon Hunter one. So that looked interesting. From what it looks like, it's going to be a ranged fighter, but it had glaives, so maybe it's going to be like Evoker, Evoker is like a mid-range, so it could be like up and personal and a little ways back, but not too far back. And that's going to be cool. Demon Hunter, I here's the thing. I should like Demon Hunter because that edgy kind of thing is always that edgy style has always been like very a core element of who I am as a person. However, with that being said, I don't find Demon Hunters engaging to play for too long, and I think it's because it's the Fel. I've never been a fan of Fel in WoW. Like if even when I play like Warlocks, I always play like Affliction or just stuff like that. I try to stay away from the Fel stuff. It's not my thing. However, you know what I'm really all up in? Shadow Priest, and I'm maining a Shadow Priest at max level. I'm very much into the Void, which is another reason why I'm excited for the Midnight. The old gods, all that stuff, I'm very interested in it. So a Void Demon Hunter is gonna definitely be awesome. I'm really, really interested in seeing what they do with that. And I know it's gonna be a flavor of the month. Everyone's gonna want to go check it out, of course. But hey, it is what it is. I'm not gonna sit there and pretend to be like a diehard Demon Hunter fan always since Legion, because it's just really not true. Demon Hunter's not even in my top 5 favorite classes. However, I will definitely be much more interested in deciding to play it. I'm assuming it's going to be probably the most busted ass spec in the game when it first launches because Blizzard has a really terrible history of balancing this stuff out, but we'll see. But yeah, is there anything else? No, there's not. Okay. Well, that is the Midnight Gameplay reveal. So if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed my commentary, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I would like to grow my channel out. So yeah, I'll see everybody in World of Warcraft Midnight. Thank you very much. Goodbye.